Hi guys, today we're going to focus on some fine motor skills. We're going to do things like coloring, cutting, and tracing our letters for the month. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to focus on coloring our shape of the month of April, which is our hexagon. Our hexagon has 6 sides and we're going to color inside those lines. We're going to make that hexagon the color purple. So this is our hexagon, and remember, we know that this is a hexagon because it has how many sides? Can someone count the sides and tell me how many sides a hexagon has? Let's start here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. A hexagon has 6 sides. So I've already colored my hexagon purple. So if your mommy and dad can draw a hexagon for you, and remember to tell them it has 6 equal sides. So let's see if they can draw 6 equal sides. And you guys take your purple crayons. You can take your purple crayon and color inside of those lines and make your purple hexagon. So that's one of our skills that we're going to work on, coloring inside of our lines if you can. And if you get outside the lines, it's okay. Just try to color your hexagon purple. Okay, so now that we have colored our hexagon purple, let's get our scissors. Miss Delicia has adult scissors, but you guys know to get child size scissors, and we only use scissors when we have an adult or responsible person around us. We never use scissors when we're alone, and we always have an older person with us, and we use our scissor safety. The points are always going away from us and never toward anyone else. So we'll put our paper inside of our scissors and we'll cut on the line. We're going to cut our hexagon. And remember, you have your thumb in the small circle. We have our fingers, depending on the size. You may can use 2, you may can use 3. And we always keep our hand straight. Don't turn like this. We always keep our hand straight. And we try to cut on the line. And we'll just cut out our hexagon. That's helping with our fine motor skills by being able to open our hand, open and close, and using our scissors. And that gives us our hexagon. So Miss Delicia got the hexagon cut out. And we cut 6 sides and made our hexagon. Okay, so another thing that I want to work on is fine motor skills with tracing our letters. We have our letter X, V, and Z for this month. I have the big letters on the individual paper for those at home that want to get your paper and write big letters. But I also have all 3 letters on one piece of paper for myself. And what I am going to do is we're going to take our finger and we're going to trace our letter, and we'll say what the letter is. So we're tracing and we're going to make an X. This is an X. And we're going to give one word that starts with X. Can anybody guess a word that starts with the X? X. My word I'm going to say is X-ray. So I'm going to say X, X, and it's X-ray. And then I'm going to go to the V. And I'm going to trace the V. Line down and back up. That makes the V. And I'm going to give the word violin for the letter V. And then I'm going to trace my letter Z, I'm sorry. So we got a zigzag. That word, zigzag, starts with the letter Z. So we're going to put our finger here and make a zigzag. That's a Z. Zebra starts with Z. Zebra. Violin. X-ray. So what I want to do now is I found these things in my cabinet. And I'm sure you guys know what these are. Those are Fruit Loops. That's macaroni. So I am going to take glue. I have school glue. I'm going to take this glue and I am going to trace my letters with the glue. Again, if you have a big one, you can use your big X and trace it. Oh, my glue don't want to come out. Here it comes. Okay. So let's trace. I think I pressed it back down. Okay. Let's try again. So we make a crisscross for our X. And I'm going to use the macaroni. And I'm going to line up my X. And I want you guys to try this at home after you watch the video. Mommy probably can find you something in the cabinet that guys are not going to use right now. Or it does not have to be food. It can be some scrap paper that you have at home that you can tear up. And we need to fit one in there. So we might have to scoot them up just a little bit to make them fit. But that makes our X. And we will do the same thing for our V and for our Z. But I also have Fruit Loops here, or anything else that you would like to use. And we'll just take our glue. And remember, we have to be gentle with our glue so that we don't have a glob and that it will dry. So I'm just going to trace my letter V. And then grasp. We're going to grasp with our pincher. And we're going to get one Fruit Loop at a time. And we're going to put that on that V. And we can do one at a time. And we have different colors. But remember, we're working on fine motor skills. So we're going to use our pinchers. Our fingers like this. And we're going to try to line those up. So we'll just complete it and make a V. Then we'll do the same thing with our Z. So anything that you have at home that mommy doesn't need right now, she can help you and you can make the letters.